Great people, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. As the 2023 presidential election preparation is booming, Atiku Abubakar has started going around to meet with different states and possibly different regions to seek their support for him come 2023. But shockingly, today he had to meet with the governor of one of the North Central states who decided to tell him exactly the truth, and that truth was so hot to receive, but however it was spoken out with a clear conscience. And you get to hear from this North Central governor this shocking truth that he told Atiku Abubakar. But before we reveal details of this news, we'd like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and also on the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our video. The Benue State Governor Samuel Ortom has told former Vice President of Nigeria Alh.Atiku Abubakar that people of the state are not happy with him for abandoning them during their trying times. Governor Stone spoke on Sunday, February 6, 2022 at the Benue People's House when he received the former vice president and his campaign team on a visit. Governor Tom was emphatic that as the holder of one of the highest chieftaincy titles in the Tiv Area Traditional Council, the Zege Moleyu Tiv, meaning the big shelter of the Tiv Nation, the people were not happy that the presidential aspirant didn't visit the state or send relief materials when it came under siege by the Fulani militia headsmen. In his word, your visit to Benue as the Zege Moleyu thief is long overdue, but it is better late than never. You are in your home and we are happy to receive you. But let me say here that our people were not happy that you didn't visit when terrorist Fulani group were attacking and bringing down our people in Benue. The governor, however, cleared a misconception that he referred to indigenous Fulani who he said had lived with them. He lamented that Fulani groups from foreign countries, including Meiti Alakuta Ho and the Fulani Nationality Movement (FUNAM), were still troubling the state and county without the federal government coming hard on them. Speaking on the state of the nation, the governor decried that the barefooted incapability of the All Progressive Congress APC-led administration at the center has led Nigeria to where it is. He expressed confidence that for him, the success of the PDP at the 2023 election remains critical above his personal interest, stressing that what the party needs now is to remain united in order to reclaim and salvage the country. In his response, Alh.Atiku said he was unable to visit the state in its trying times because he was out of the country for further studies. He then donated the sum of 50 million naira for the upkeep of the internally displaced persons in the state. He said he had issues with the way the entire Fulani race was profiled in the course of the crisis as violent people, but admitted that he has reconciled with Governor Tom for the clarification he had given. While answering questions from reporters, Atiku dismissed insinuation that he was silenced during the crisis because, according to him, he had issued a number of press statements while overseas condemning the invasion. The former vice president commended the party leadership in the state for their support to Governor Ortom. Now, one of the things I like about Governor Ortom is that he doesn't hide his grievances. I think Governor Ortom and Governor Wike seems to be sharing the same attributes. These guys know that they are bosses in their individual states and they don't hide their feeling, whether they have to stand before the president or whether they have to stand before any person. They would just open their mouth and tell you the truth. And I feel that Nigerians should have a rethink about a lot of things going on in this country. we have to be careful the kind of people that we put in power. Visiting people when the deed has been done and giving as much as 50 million naira, for me, it doesn't really do anything big. Yeah, it's like Atom rightly say, it's better late than never. But however, it's important for us to understand that what will make anybody the president of Nigeria, an acceptable president of Nigeria, or make anybody agree to vote you into power is when they see you carrying the face of a Nigerian, not the face of a Fulani, not the face of an Igbo man, not the face of a Yoruba man, not the face of anybody. You need to carry the face of a Nigerian, whereby you treat everybody the same. Now, guess what? That had been a major situation, a major crisis in this country. A lot of things have been happening in the country that caused so many people to, realize that they are marginalized. For example, you will hear crisis between two people, for example, this Fulani headers issues, and someone will always be describing it as a Fulani headers crisis, despite the fact that with your anya, with your eyes, you see these people entering into their host community and downing people anyhow. You still be calling it is a clash. Is there anything like that in clashes? If, for example, I have a little issue with you, it's a matter of me just, coming in and we negotiate and we reach a consensus and we live in peace again. But this one, you will see them with weapons coming in to down the whole host community. Plateau State, in one of few of the communities, has been overly reported on the media. It is taken over by the Fulanis. You understand? The bad Fulanis, because we know that not all Fulanis are bad. They are the bad ones. You understand? So right now, I feel that there should be some level of commitment for certain people to take up power. I'm telling you, commitment in the sense that you have to assure Nigerians that when you are in power, you will not treat us with levity. You will not carry yourself as whether an Igbo person or a Fulani person, but you will carry yourself as someone who have all Nigerians at heart. You will respond to things when you have to respond to it. I just love this guy, Autumn, and the way he presented it, that during the time of our crisis, you abandon us. Now you need the help of the people. You know that you cannot get into that position without the help of the people. You are coming around certainly to come and see how you can talk to them and convince them for them to vote for you. Haba. We need to correct this impression. We need to let people understand that we are watching you from afar. One good turn deserves another. That is what Nigerians need to start doing, so that these guys will know that if today I mess up, tomorrow the people will wait for me. Look at, for example, Saraki. A lot of things that he did when he was the Senate president of the 8th Senate today is still putting a pass mark on him. Nigerians are still celebrating him. Nigerians are still standing by him. Someone was talking about the issue of proscription of IPOP by during the time he was the Senate president, and before you know, other people called up documents where he clearly came out to tell Nigerians that he is not happy, that it's not right to prescribe IPOP. You understand? Now, these are the people that their past will always speak for them. When issues like this come up, knowing that you have a future ambition, you need to speak out and not be carrying some people in your mind and pretending as if you're not hearing what is happening. And possibly a visit will go an extra mile to calm the nerves of the people, and will go an extra mile to tell them that they are in your mind and they are in your heart. Even if you cannot go, they send a strong delegation of people who believe in you and believe in your cause to go there and speak to the people that we are doing all we can to see that this issue is quelled. That is what we want. I love the way this guy now normally talks. He has made his intentions known, and I pray that it will not kind of militate against his politicking for the office of the president come 2023. But however, he has also shown concern by giving the people some reasonable amount of money and all of that. Let's see how the future keeps unfolding as it concerns Atiku's presidential ambition. I'd like to leave it there. Go to our comment section.